Matthew 15 and verse 24, coming from the New Testament, the writings of the apostles, and this is what they recorded from the words of Jesus Christ. And he answered and said, For I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel. It is a known fact that African American lineage can be traced back to the seed of Abraham from the tribe of Judah, and our heritage can be found in the Torah, which are the 5 books of Moses, the Tanakh, the writings of the prophets. We are the modern day lost sheep that scatter among the nations today, fulfilling Bible prophecy. And your local church would never tell you that Matthew 15 and verse 24 is only talking to African Americans. We are fulfilling Bible prophecy right now. This video goes out to Brother Polight. Many of you may be aware of his situation online. Many of his many of his fans have posted videos regarding his fate, and I don't want to feed into the malicious gossip regarding him because it won't edify him nor our people at all. And we're known for crucifying our own people when it's brought to the public, especially if it's brought to the media. So I want to encourage Brother Polight to embrace your Hebrew heritage, because at the end of the day, that's all you're going to have. And it's really interesting to see that this religious system has stolen our Hebrew heritage and merchandise it and market it right back to us. And you don't see our people talking about it or posting videos about it, but as soon as someone that they look up to stumbles or get caught up in the media, they want to attack him or slander him and crucify him. So it's just really interesting to see the hypocrisy coming right among our own people. Brother Polight, when Christ came on the scene, he was looking for his people. They were known as the lost sheep because the elders at that time led them astray. They looked down on his people. They were supposed to be taking care of his people, but they oppressed his people. They did not teach his people what he told them to teach them. He wanted the teachers, the elders, and the scribes, the Pharisees, to give the sheep his laws, statutes, and commandments, and make sure that they govern them so that they can have a successful journey there in the land of Canaan. But many of the sheep, when they would break his commandments, the elders would look down on them and causing many of them to leave Jerusalem. So that's why they were known as the lost sheep. When Christ came on the scene, they were scattered everywhere. Many of them can be found in Judea, living outside of Jerusalem. Then you had Jerusalem, the city, that's where the Jews resided. Then you had Galilee, that's where Christ started his ministry. He went from village to village, town to town, preaching and teaching in their synagogues. The gospel of the kingdom that he was proclaiming throughout Galilee was only talking to the lost sheep of the house of Israel, the one that the elders led astray and caused many of them to flee Jerusalem. So to those who happen to be a member of a local church, you need to be very careful how you receive the gospel of Christ today, because our modern day preachers take his sermons out of his context. They don't tell you that the message was only talking to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Many of them like to pick and choose what scriptures to manipulate the congregation, but those who understand lineage and understand how to trace the people back to the Hebrews understand that the gospel, according to Matthew 15 verse 24, is still talking to the tribe of Judah today, which would be us African Americans. Shalom.